How to fulfill orders on Shopify for dropshipping. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I will be showing you how you can fulfill orders on your Shopify store. So let's get into it. Now, to get started, all you have to do is simply head on over to your Shopify store, and I previously have created videos on how you can set up your Shopify store, how you can import products for dropshipping, and how you can also add discounts to your products and begin, receiving orders. So let's get into the fulfillment process. Now, the fulfillment process can actually be broken down into a couple of different steps. So first off, you have your pre-fulfillment, which is setting up your order system on Shopify. If you haven't done this already, you actually will have to do this, but this basically consists of, first off, setting up your checkout. So to set up your checkout on Shopify, you need to actually purchase a plan on Shopify. You can choose any of their plans, but they start at $24, and you can choose their basic plan to their premium ones to have a basic Shopify checkout counter. Now, after you have set up your checkout, this is your pre-fulfillment. You can choose to, customize the display of your products. You can choose to add information such as the weight, the delivery time, the shipping time, materials used, shipping and returns, dimensions. All these are categories that you are supposed to fill beforehand in your pre-fulfillment phase, because these can be super important things, especially if you're doing international deliveries or deliveries worldwide. So for that, you should include all of this onto your product page on Shopify. Now, moving on to the next step, which is fulfillment. So, fulfillment can be broken down into a couple of different steps. So, the basic process is post fulfillment or fulfillment and providing tracking, providing all the basic necessary information of a that a customer might want. So, when the order has been accepted, order verification if you have enabled those features, order acceptance verification, and then when the parcel was sent to the courier, when the courier is going to deliver the parcel, so what day, what time. So these are just features that a good Shopify store should provide. Now, going on to our store over here, this is my Shopify store. This is a product, and I just placed a couple of orders. Now, you're just going to go into your order section on the left side of your screen, and once you go on over here, you can see you have drafts. Then you also have abandoned checkouts. So abandoned checkouts are actually a great way to send a pre-fulfillment email. So you can be like, hey, I saw that you abandoned your cart. Maybe you could use this 10% off discount. So this can actually increase your orders by a lot. But moving on to our main focus, which is fulfillment. Now, for a dropshipper, you're supposed to supply your orders to the person, to the supplier that you got. For me, I have my suppliers on AliExpress. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to click on the unfulfilled order. Now you can see this is the order. I can scroll down. I can see the pending payment. If this is made via card, then the payment will already be deducted. If it has been made via a cash on delivery or any other service, you can see the information about that. You can see the standard shipping, and it says 0.0 kg. Now, if you are delivering items that are large, like frames or large decorative items, then you should definitely enter weight and vary the shipping price according to weight. Now, after that, you also have add payment terms. So you can also choose a payment term, so due on fulfillment. So we can just add that, click on save, and this is going to be paid by the customer when the order is fulfilled. Now you can see once you have your orders, you can see your unfulfilled orders. Now, if a customer does not verify orders, sometimes people say, hey, we saw your product and we were just testing. I didn't mean to order it. You can choose to click on the three dots on the top right and click on hold fulfillment. If you want to begin fulfilling items, you're going to click on Request Fulfillment. Then you can notify your customer when their order is fulfilled by the fulfillment service, and you can choose how many product variants you want to fulfill. After that, you're going to see on the bottom right over here, you have Send Fulfillment Request. Now, this is going to be sent to your supplier. Now I have the fulfillment in progress. Now, once I go on ahead and receive I get a heads up from my supplier on AliExpress, I'm going to be able to see what kind of order it is and when the order is going to arrive to my customer. Now, what I like to do is I like to take the contact information and I like to just send a email once I get a order fulfillment confirmation. Then I like to send an email to my customer being or a simple email saying, hey, your order has been dispatched and will arrive to you in these many days. Now, below that you have your order timeline, so you can manage your entire order. You can see when a order started, when it was confirmed, when it was, when the payment was agreed to, and then you can also click on send invoice over here to send an invoice to your customer, or click on collect payment, and you can click on mark as paid once the customer has paid. So let's say I want to mark this as paid, and we have this. You can go on ahead and you can click on fulfill items, then add the tracking number. So once the fulfillment has been completed, you can enter the tracking number that your AliExpress service center is going to provide, or the AliExpress supplier is going to provide to you. Then you're going to enter that tracking number, whatever tracking number it might be. Then you're going to enter the carrier. So depending on the country that you are in, what carrier is going to actually be the one that is delivering the item to the doorstep of your customers, you're going to enter that. Then you can send your shipment details to your customers. Click on fulfill item over here. You can see now the order is fulfilled. This is just a very simple way that I'm showing you guys how to set up your fulfillment. After that, you can click on add tracking and just make sure that your tracking is added so your customer can know when the order will be delivered to them. Now, in general, you're going to get a overall hierarchy or summary at the bottom, and this can be great in terms of order disputes. If you ever have a dispute within the fulfillment, then you can go back into the summary that is created by Shopify and see what happened on what day, so you know that no one is lying, so your supplier sent out the order on time, or if the customer got it on time or not. So any kind of future disputes can easily be resolved. Now, this is already a very simple process. Once the item has been paid and fulfilled, you can choose to click on over here, click on mark as fulfilled, and we're going to mark this as fulfilled. And you can also choose to archive these orders as well, and you can click on print packing slips or archive orders and archive that order. Now, another way to do this actually is to click on your settings on your bottom left, and then click on shipping and checkouts and accounts. So on the bottom, you have your order page and you have your checkout, you have your customer accounts. So you can choose to go into the order processing section. Don't fulfill any orders of the order timeline automatically. You can automatically fulfill the order line items as well if you want. So notify customers of their shipments, automatically fulfill all orders, even those of a high risk of fraud. So I wouldn't recommend that, but you can automate your order fulfillment process if you choose to do that, if you choose to select this option on Shopify. Now, you also have things such as address auto completion, you have marketing options, but I'm going to leave them as they are. So this is a simple way that you can create or fulfill orders on Shopify. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.